Welcome to BK Academy of Chess. Sharpen your tactics with these important and powerful tactical patterns that show up in games repeatedly. Challenge yourself to see how fast you can complete the lesson. And feel free to pause the video at any time. For each question, find how white should continue.
Checkmate the king. Examine most forced moves, first checks, then captures, and attacks on pieces. If you need more time, pause the video.
White attacks along black's poorly defended diagonal and there's no way black can stop the mate.
Checkmate the king. Take advantage of the missing fianchetto bishop. If you need more time, pause the video.
A common setup for checkmating a castle missing its fianchetto bishop, with both the queen and bishop steering into the castle.
Do your best to even the score. Examine most forced moves, first checks, then captures, and attacks on pieces. White owns the G7 square, use it. Pause the video for more time.
When examining most forced moves, don't stop at knight takes g7. Because f takes g7 and knight f6 are just as forceful. Notice how each check left the king with just one option. Follow through to the end of a force sequence.
Checkmate the king. Notice white is threatening rook h6. G takes h6. Rook h8. A common rook and bishop mating net. However, after rook h6, black has king takes h6. So how should white play? Pause the video for more time.
Because of the wall formed by the pawns after king takes h6, the king gets mated with rook h8.
Examine most forced moves, first checks, then captures, and attacks on pieces. Checkmate the king. If you need more time, pause the video.
When examining the most forced moves, follow through to the end of the forced combination. Don't stop after rook takes e7. Because knight g6 is also a forced move, so continue the analysis and you will find this beautiful mating combination.
Take the queen. Use the discover check. Examine most forced moves, first checks, then captures, and attacks on pieces. If you need more time, pause the video.
The knight f6 fork forces the g file to open up for the rook bishop battery to win the queen with a discover check.
Checkmate the king. Follow through to the end of the forced combination. Open up the diagonal. If you need more time, pause the video.
White sacks the rook to open the diagonal, but don't stop the analysis after black blocks with bishop g7. Because white has queen h4. And the rest is history.
Checkmate the king, or win the queen. Examine most forced moves, first checks, then captures, and attacks on pieces. Follow through to the end of the forced combination. If you need more time, pause the video.
Rook f8 removes the queen's defender. However, after king takes f8, the queen connects with its knight along f6 and g7 to checkmate the king.